Coming up on this edition of Radar, Sapphire and Andy get drawn into the impressionistic world of Degas at the National Gallery. Stevie and Louise take a retrospective look at the influential work of Rachel Whiteread at Tate Britain. And Emma and Andrew get an insight into the life of a true cultural icon at the Audrey Hepburn The Personal Collection auction at Christie's. Hi there, I'm Daisy and this is Radar, WinkBall's weekly roundup of our best sponsored reports, focusing on things to do and places to go in and around London. Every day, WinkBall reporters are checking out the very best this city has to offer so that they can share it with you at winkball.com and across social media. First up this week, we're at the National Gallery, where Sapphire and Andy got to enjoy some incredible and rarely seen work by Impressionist master Degas.
Hi, Sapphire here reporting for WinkBall. Today I'm at the National Gallery to see the exhibition Drawn in Colour, Degas from the Borough. I will be speaking to the curators to find out exactly why Degas is seen as such a remarkable artistic innovator.
He's right at the same time as the so-called Impressionist artists were coming to age. His fellow Impressionists, and they were all friends, were mostly painting landscapes out in the countryside around Paris. He loved the city.
Was he someone who never compromised? He was always looking forward. He was, yes, looking at the very similar topics. He was returning to dances throughout his life so obsessively, but actually he was always challenging himself, always looking forward, always experimenting.
As beautiful and important today as when first created. And for more information, go to nationalgallery.org.uk. For art that's closer to home in every sense of the word, Stevie and Louise went down to Millbank to celebrate 25 years of work from former Turner winner Rachel Whiteread.
The thing she's most known for is casting. So from the very early stages of her career, she's been casting everyday objects, making sculptures that are minimal but have traces of everyday life in them, so they have a kind of extraordinary emotional resonance about them. So for example, one of the works behind us over here is a plaster cast of toilet rolls that have pigment in them, and they look absolutely kind of epic.
So this piece behind me is titled Room 101, and it's actually a cast of Room 101 from the BBC, which is where George Orwell did majority of his work for 1984. The room was demolished after this cast was made, so while it no longer exists in the real world, it exists here at the Tate Britain because of Rachel Whiteread.
Creating the extraordinary from the everyday, Rachel Whiteread at Tate Britain runs until January 2018. And for more information, go to tate.org.uk. And remember, WinkBall is not just about the arts. For sponsored reports on all aspects of life, community and culture, go to winkball.com and follow us across social media. Right now on WinkBall, make room in your life for arts and crafts at the Handmade Fair at Hampton Court Palace. See what the future holds at the T3 Gadget Awards from BAFTA on Piccadilly. Or see how much fun it can be getting fit at Rough Runner 2017 on Clapham Common. For millions across the world, screen legend Audrey Hepburn is still the epitome of style and sophistication. Last up this week, Andrew and Emma got that little bit closer into understanding why.
Hello, I'm Emma reporting for WinkBall. Today we're in London at Christie's to learn more about the Audrey Hepburn auction.
Next year will mark the 25th anniversary of her passing. The year after, she would have been 90 years old.
It's called a collection, of course, but she wasn't a collector per se. She kept these items because she cared a lot for them.
We've got a huge amount of material here, 500 lots across the two auctions. It probably runs well into the low thousands in terms of number of objects.
Having them here and presented like this way by Christie's, it's the perfect thing, and it's a perfect thing to be in London, because as you know, certainly, my mother's career started here.
A beautiful woman with a truly beautiful soul. And part 2 of Audrey Hepburn, The Personal Collection, will be online until the 4th of October. To browse the sale or find out how to bid, go to christies.com. Well, that's all we've got time for this time on Radar. A big thank you, of course, to all of our sponsors for sharing information on their great events. And remember, if you want to commission or sponsor a report, join our team and become a WinkBall reporter, or just keep up to date with the best that London has to offer, go now to winkball.com. And look out for us too across social media. I'm Daisy for WinkBall. Thanks for watching and stay in touch.